Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a brand new GTA 6 video here on the channel, which is being brought to you by... Now, there's a lot of stuff going on with GTA 6, and one of the things that I keep seeing online is, well, it's not about story mode, it's not about jobs, it's not about businesses, but it's actually, what are you going to do first when you get into the game? Which, to be honest with you, that is actually a very, very good little question to be around there. People are more interested in what we can do in the activities for this game instead of just the story mode. You know, there's sports, there's fitness, there's nightlife, which it just shows you how big of an impact that Rockstar Games truly has on the entire gaming world. Hell, the entire world just in general. Mostly because, well, Rockstar Games are the top two biggest entertainment launches of all time and the biggest names in gaming. They're not like Call of Duty, the creators for there, or Nintendo, where they can bring out new games every single year or every couple of months. Rockstar Games, they can make one game and bring it out every 6 to 10 years, and it will still be the biggest thing ever. So what I thought I would do today is, well, let's move into 5 things that I'm excited for in GTA 6. So one of the biggest things as well for this is stealing cars. It's GTA's Grand Theft Auto, you know. Each time we get a brand new GTA game, the carjackings and breaking into vehicles have been somewhat the same. Well, according to the leaks that we've seen so far, we are going to be able to break into vehicles in a different way each time, which is absolutely amazing. We will seemingly be able to use different items that will help us in our ways of breaking into them. We got an immobilizer bypass, which they're going to be for the newer, more luxurious vehicles in the game, but we also got a Slim Jim, which, if you've seen older movies, criminals used to use these long, thin devices to unlock car doors via the windowsills, where they would just slip it down and pull it up, and the lock would go bing. That's what would happen. But with them, I'm very excited to see how these things are going to work. Recently in GT Online, if you remember, we actually got some kind of a new mechanic where we had to do a bit of like a lockpick, and I can see that working for GTA 6 because, well, we all know as well that GTA Online is using a lot of stuff that we will be seeing implemented in GTA 6. We just haven't known about it, but all these new mechanics coming about is showing how we will be able to be in the game, which I am all for. But the other thing regarding vehicles, the best word is probably I'm nervously excited just to see what the driving mechanics are. For me, I love the mechanics of GTA 4 for driving. The way you handle the vehicles in those games was just amazing. It was annoying, but at the time, it was visually like, oh my god, look what we can do. But then I also liked the GTA 5's mechanics as well. But overall, I do think we need to find a balance between the two games for the sweet spot of a perfect system. So fingers crossed on that front, we see something that is a mixture of the two and is just going to be brilliant. Next up is activities. Yeah, we've done a load of these in past Rockstar games, with Red Dead 2 being my favorite for them overall. But in the leaks, again, we've seen some things that we are going to be able to do in 6, and it's literally mind-blowing. It's almost guaranteed that we will have all the same things that we got in GTA 5 appearing in 6. You know, darts, golf, racing, flying, those sort of things. But for me, it's the newer ones I'm looking forward to. One of the biggest is wildlife hunting. Now, in the leaks, we did see that we were able to go prone, but sadly that is no longer available. And we have seen as well in GTA 5 that a lot of wildlife has come into the online world. But we also got basketball, we got underground MMA fights, and my personal favorite of everything we've seen, kayaking. There's just so much we're going to be able to do, it's just insane, and I'm all for it. I mean, who really wants to go into a GTA game and start taking out NPCs and other people, things like that, you know? Everyone wants to go do the activities. That's why I love Rockstar Games of what they've been able to implement in video games for the last 2 decades. You know, you can basically do whatever you want. Yes, we've seen other open world games where they can do certain things here and certain things there, but look at Red Dead 2 and what you were able to do. Just walk around, follow people, and just see how people did their job. You know, that's one thing I'm looking forward to in this one as well, which actually brings us on to our next one, which is super level AI. Now, I don't know if this one is going to be true or legit for us, but we have heard stories and we have seen articles about the NPCs and that they will actually have daily lives, which that's just insane thinking about it. But I mean, we're supposed to be seeing these people leave their homes, going to work, shopping, eating lunch, and then going back home. We're supposedly going to see differences between weekdays and weekends as well. Perfect example, people are saying that in the shot in the trailer when we're seeing the beach full, that could be a weekend. And during the week, it's not going to have that many NPCs. That is just mind-blowing super level of AI for any game. Hell, Red Dead 2 had a certain elements of this, which is still great, don't get me wrong. And in the honor system, how that works there, we're supposedly implementing that with GTA 6. But seeing that we're supposedly going to have this realistic NPC, and I'm all for it. But I know what I'm going to be doing when I get online or just in GTA 6 itself. I'm going to be following these NPCs, just seeing and watching what they're going to do to, you know, are they going to go to work? How are they going to be driving? Basically stalking, and that's just another word for what I'm going to be doing. But going with that level of sophistication and for just a genius AI, we've also been told that if we commit a crime, NPCs will see it, they'll talk to the police, they'll tell them what clothes we're wearing, what we look like. Hell, we've even been told that they will post it to the in-world social media websites. That is just mind-blowing, it really is. And it shows that just what kind of level it's going to be. And that's not even scratching the surface for the police AI we're supposedly getting. At this moment in time, in GTA 5, the cops just spawn out of nowhere, and their vehicles just keep up, you know, the top speed with the fastest vehicles in game. How? How is that even possible? But according to the leaks and what we're supposedly going to be getting is law enforcement who no longer magically appear out of anywhere and know exactly where we are. They're going to be responding based on witness descriptions, clothing, vehicle details, and the direction of your escape, which will actually force us to change car or even lay low. And to me, that is just mind-blowing, it really is. And you can see why people are saying now that other gaming companies are not going to come close to GTA 6 for the next decade, which, if these are true, GTA 6 is going to be the biggest and greatest game of all time. The Everglades. Now, this is the first thing that I actually will try to do when we get free roaming after the first or a couple many starter missions in the game. I want to grab a hoverboat and just go down the Everglades, man. Just go nuts. Be it fishing or taking out crocodiles and alligators. It's going to be insane, and that is the one thing I just cannot wait for. I want to see how this is going to be implemented for online as well. I mean, are we going to be having similar areas like we have in Red Dead 2, where, you know, you can lose people, but more advanced? Have crocodiles coming out of the swamp and getting us? I just can't wait. I really can. The level is just up here for me now. And just seeing what kind of different the world is going to be, especially if you've been playing with GTA 5 for the last 12 and a half years. It's going to be absolutely insane, and I cannot wait. Walking around the map now, guys. This may seem a bit weird to some, but just walking around the world, seeing everything and taking it in, it's going to be something that I'd happily say 99.9% of people will do. Now, I left off a little bit there because you actually have some people who have been playing GTA 5 now, and this has been going now for 12 and a bit years, And we're still seeing posts online from people who have been playing it for 4, 5, 6 or however many years, that they're just seeing something that they've never seen before that other people know about. And to me, that is what makes the GTA series, hell, the Red Dead series as well, as something just spectacular. We're seeing people who have never seen certain things. Like, I can guarantee you there's some people who probably don't even know that on the telephone poles, that there is missing signs for dogs, for cats, there's wanted posters. Hell, there's even phone numbers to an in-game service. There's so many things that some people still don't really know about, and I absolutely love it. And when you look at it, that the game has been around for 12 and a bit years, that is actually insane. But that is the beauty of these games. They're so big and vast, with so many things that you can do in them, it's going to take a long time for everything to come out, maybe even years, which we actually see, like we were just talking about now for GTA Online. Hell, some mysteries still haven't been solved, which is absolutely amazing. So those are a few of the things that I can't wait to see what we're going to be getting, guys. I really can't. There's so many more things I want to do, but those there, kayaking, going down the Everglades, those are just some of the things that I am going to be blown away with. I know it, just because of what we have seen from the trailers and from the leaks. But guys, let us know down below what you're excited for. And as I said, this video has been brought to you by... And with that, guys, my name is Dan. Take care, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.